Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to season up some chicken to make some jerk chicken for Sunday dinner. Before y'all ask, yes I am Jamaican, and no I did not make my jerk from scratch because I don't have time for it right now. So I'm gonna be using Walker's Wood jerk seasoning, hot and spicy, and some JCS jerk seasoning. And the rest of the traditional seasons I'll show as I go. All right, y'all, I didn't mention this, but I did wash the chicken, so don't come for me. So before I start, I want y'all to know I measure with my heart. So when the ancestors tell me to stop, I stop. We're gonna start with some adobo. I already put some olive oil on the chicken. I heard them say stop, they whispered, so I'm gonna stop. Some Mrs. Dash, you can use as much of this as you want because it's salt free. Alright. I like to put my jerk on last. Some Lowry seasoning. And be careful because it does have salt. Some Old Bay. Tony, I can't say his last name. Y'all not about to beat me up in the comments. Some Creole seasoning. Just a little bit. Slap your mama, but don't slap mine. Because I'll slap you back. So funny, dog. Oh my gosh. Some paprika. And what we use that for? For color. I wish I had smoked paprika, but I ran out. Ooh. Also, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt, black pepper, and I'm gonna put some epis. This is Haitian epis, but I just like, I like the taste of it and the flavor it brings to the chicken, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that, or a lot of bit of that. A good 2 spoons. And then I'm gonna go in with the jerk seasoning. I don't think I need the other one. This is a lot. We're gonna add the other one just because I want it to be jerky. I don't know what they do when they close these things. They seal these things shut, but Jesus. I gotta beat the bottom of that. So my best friend's birthday is coming up and she wanted some turkey necks made like oxtails and some jerk chicken. So I'm gonna season the jerk chicken first and then I'm gonna show y'all how I season the turkey necks. All right, so here I'm just gonna mix up all the seasonings together and get it real nice and incorporated so that it can what's the word I'm looking for? Dang, so it can like soak into the chicken. I don't know what the word is. But yes, I'm just mixing it together, making sure it's all nice and coated. Everything is evenly distributed amongst the chicken. So yeah, so that's all I'm doing here. And then the next scene I'm going to season the oxtails with the same seasoning, excluding the jerk. And I also did wash that too off camera, and all I did was wash it with lemon, lime, and some vinegar. Okay, so here I'm seasoning the Ghetto Oxtails, and that's what we call them. but they're just turkey necks cut up like oxtails. And I'm gonna put the same seasonings except the jerk. The jerk's not going in there because it's not jerk turkey. It's um brown stew turkey basically. So I'm just gonna season all of this stuff, rub it in, and then I'm gonna set it aside. And I'm gonna let everything sit for a day basically. So I'm recording this video on a Saturday. I'm not cooking it until a Sunday. I forgot to mention I did add minced garlic to this dish, and also brown and caramel color to give it that brown flavor, because I wasn't gonna sear it on each side when I cooked it. So in order to already have it brown, you just put brown in. So it's the next day. I let the chicken sit overnight, of course, to let the seasoning soak in it, so it can be juicy and well marinated. So now I'm just gonna put it in this pan. The oven is preheating right now at 400 degrees. I normally do 450, but I kind of wanted to cook a little bit slower. So yes, my hands are clean. I'm gonna put the chicken in the pan. This chicken smells real good. Okay, so this is important. You see this juice here? I'm pouring it all over the chicken. That's all the seasoning that sank to the bottom of the bowl. That's the most important step. If y'all don't remember nothing, remember to pour the juices over. Don't throw it away. And if you need to put more, just put a little bit of water, mix it in, and then pour it on top. Alright, so I'm putting foil paper on. I'm gonna have the chicken covered for a good hour with the foil paper. Then I'm gonna take the foil paper off and let it cook uncovered for about 45 minutes, or until it's the desired color that I want it to be. And then once it gets to that color, I'm just gonna squirt some barbecue on top. Alright, so now I'm just gonna cut up the onions and the peppers, the seasonings, as we like to call them, for the why can I get my train of thought, for the turkey necks. So I'm gonna cut these up, then I'm gonna come back, and by that time the Dutch pot should be on the stove to start cooking these turkey necks. So I'm done chopping up the onion and the green, orange, and red peppers. I just chopped them in cubes, doesn't really matter, but I don't put them in until the turkey necks are almost done cooking, because I want them really more for color. So yeah, so now I'm gonna put the turkey necks on the stove and let y'all see that part. Okay, so right now I'm letting the Dutch pot heat up and let the water like evaporate. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, I'm letting that heat up. Look, in every Jamaican household there's a Dutch pot, okay? You're not, like, if your Dutch pot don't look like this with all these stains, let me zoom in for y'all. Like, you see, this pot has been cooked in for years, since before I was born. You're not cooking in a pot like this? You're not cooking in a pot like this, then you're not cooking right. But yeah, I'm about to put the turkey in there after it like warm up. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, and then I'm gonna put the turkey. All right, y'all. So I'm about to add some olive oil, just a little bit, just a little bit. That should be fine. Just something to help it cook. Moving around the pot. I cut the pot off because it was getting really hot. It's really something to coat the bottom of the pot. Ooh. I'm gonna put it on 8. not too high, because I don't want this to cook fast either. This is my first time making turkey necks, by the way. I've showed y'all the turkey necks. They look like this. They really do look like oxtails, but I'm gonna start putting them in the pot now. Okay, so remember what I told y'all about the juices that seep to the bottom? Pour it up in there. Add a little bit of water to get the rest of it, and then proceed to pour that up in there. You want all the flavor, every single drop. We're not wasting no seasonings. Get the flavor in. Lock it in, sis. Or, bruh. We're cooking this on like about a 7 to 8, not high heat, like more closer to medium, and about for 2 to 3 hours, just so it can get real tender. You want to cook it nice and slow, not too fast. You cook it too fast, it's gonna be tough, hard, and you're not gonna, it's not gonna be enjoyable. So just take your time with this. I started off really late in the afternoon, so it'll probably be done around like 4, but I'll show you guys when it's finished. And don't forget to keep stirring your pot. All right, so this is me checking on the chicken. I'm about to take the foil paper off because it's been in there for an hour now. So now we need it to cook without the foil paper. I don't know why we put foil paper. I think it's just to get like the juices and the steam and everything to make it real nice and juicy. But it's been a staple since I was a kid, putting foil paper on top of the chicken so it could cook, or anything you put in the oven really. So I'm just taking the foil paper off, and then I'm gonna let it cook some more for another 45 minutes before I put some barbecue sauce on top of it. I forgot to mention, I'm also flipping the chicken so that the other side can kind of cook, because it's been sitting in the juices, so it's still a little bit white. So I'm flipping it around so that, all the sides could be cooked evenly and get some nice brown color. All right, y'all. While I was gone, I put more water. I put a little flour in it to thicken it up. I put a Scotch bonnet pepper and some thyme. And now I'm going to add the rest of the seasonings to it since it's been about 2 hours. I'm just going to dump them in the pot. And then, let me get y'all set up. I'll have y'all on a tripod. Just mix it in there. I'm just gonna let it cook down some more. It's real hard to do it with one hand. I'd say that. It's coming out. It's coming out good. I might have to add some more water. Every time I'm adding water, I'm adding seasoning too, so the meat don't lose its flavor and it's not watered down. All right. Oh, and let me show y'all the jerk chicken. The jerk chicken. Ooh. The jerk chicken is jerking, baby. It got a few more minutes. I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce on it, and then I'm gonna take it out. And I had my sister make the rice. It's in the rice cooker. I didn't feel like putting it on the stove, so yeah, I'll show y'all the finished product in a few. All right, y'all, it's about done cooking. It's falling off the bone now, so that's how I know it's like tender. I did add some scallion, aka green onion, and some water with a little bit of flour, like I said, to thicken it up. So this is about done. And there's the jerk barbecue chicken. I just squeezed barbecue sauce on top of it. It's Sweet Baby Ray's, sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. And yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the finished product when I played it and everything. All right, y'all, so this is the finished product. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that you told a friend to watch me. Thank you. Bye.